finally not boring again. For the past just about, has it been a full month?
More. It's been 5 weeks.
We've been in like houses. We're finally back in our van, like kind of full time. We will have to go back to Boulder to pick up some packages. That means that we are in
Rocky Mountain National Park.
So let's figure out what a weekend of not being, actually it's not a weekend, middle of the week. Looks like not being boring.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. I have missed hiking so much. Being out in the woods and just being able to move is bringing me so much life and joy. I have flowers, trees. I love the rock.
Well, Chris had all that fun. Apparently my body said sleep.
Headed towards Chasm Lake, and I'm so tired. But this hike is pretty steep, and we're at like 9,000 plus feet, and it climbs from there. But it's so pretty, I don't want to stop. I'm getting chased by a storm though. I'm gonna try to finish this hike before I get struck by lightning. We're getting above the tree line. This storm is rolling in, so we're going to not actually run because it's so steep, but we're going to go very quickly down. Stunning. Absolutely. Oh, it's a really challenging hike, but it's stunning. That does not look good. That also does not look good. My goal right now is just to get below the tree line so I'm not at risk of getting struck by lightning. I made it back before it rained. Look at that. So Anthony is playing disc golf. Surprise, surprise. We went to H Mart here and it was my first time going. I really loved it. I hope to go next time. Like the food court was open because we went kind of late, but we got some restaurant style ramen. I thought it was going to be a little fancier, but it's kind of just like leveled up instant ramen. So I'll doctor it up and then we'll have nice warm noodles. Got some green onions in here too. I like to have ramen, just things with high sodium after big hike days. The tofu's good too. Nice and crispy. Cheers.
Dinner's good. Secondly, something really cool that I was able to see because I played disc golf. That is so cute, but we're at like a golf course which also has disc golf on it. I'll show you a video of what I saw while I was golfing by one of the holes. There's a baby elk and the mom and they was eating and drinking out of the river. Hopefully we find a good spot to sleep tonight before we go hiking tomorrow.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
It is 6:20.
Bear Lake time.
Could only get reservations for 5 to 7, so we gotta go.
So yesterday, getting in here, went to another national forest spot. It was one of the scariest drives ever. Again, it was dark at that point. It was like super narrow. All the spots were taken. So I was like, oh shoot, we gotta turn around. Backed up into it, tried to turn around because we got a big butt on this van. Didn't work. Went forward. There's a bunch of driveways there, and one of them said private property, turn around ahead. And then we got to the next driveway. I said, private property, no turnaround. And then the next one said, private property, no turnaround. So we found a way to turn around barely. We barely were able to with how big we were. And made our way over here. And then we had to make another large climb to the spot that we're at now. But we made it. Time for the park.
When you're building a van, you don't realize that you're building something that will go through an earthquake. All the time. Even with reservations, the line is backed up. We should still be able to get in though.
They still let us in somehow.
Woo!
But on the way, you're broke. Don't overfill your stuff. But it is so pretty at this place. Bye-bye. Now I gotta fix this, make myself some foods, and hopefully do a little bit of work. So unfortunately, stuff like this drawer happens way more than we'd like. First slide comes off. We lose some of like these balls that go up here. Luckily, this happened so much and had to replace so many of them that we have some extras. This is the last piece, and this is like broken now. So that's not good, but that's gonna have to go back in there. Really need a latching system that's not just like these ball bearing latches, because they work for the most part, but these start to wear down. So that's not good. For our build, should have put something on the outside, and so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put something on the outside here. It's just so frustrating having to do this all the freaking time. It's fixed enough, not perfectly, but the thing broke. It's kinda good enough. I just don't want to do anything anymore. I hope Chris is up for another hike later today, but I kinda doubt it. She seems dead this morning, and she's going out a 10-miler.
So we're hiking to Sky Pond. There's like a bunch of cool things along the way, and those are my favorite hikes to do. Just knock out a lot of different smaller hikes in one big one. Look at this. You have to climb up a whole waterfall. I didn't even show like the intense part. Starting to feel some sprinkles, so I'm trying to just not get caught in the rain. Again, the part that I'm kind of scared about is having to climb back down the waterfall, because it was like literally like grabbing things and climbing up. I am so terrified of falling. Heights don't really bother me, but the idea of falling, there's no ropes, no guardrails or anything. We did it, and I did it really well. I've been reading The Rock Warrior's Way. It's all about just like mindset in climbing, and essentially like how not to be scared and just focus. And the core principle of it, just to be present, focus on the next move. And so that's what I did. I talked myself through each move of left leg, right leg, lower. And just talking through that helped take my mind off of the fear and the fact that I'm stepping into rushing water. That feels like a major accomplishment. I'm really happy I did that.
It's so high.
Anthony's going on a hike with me.
Yeah. Especially if we include time when she's asleep and we disclude that from the equation, she's definitely done more than 1 mile per hour.
You sound slow.
No, dude, it's fast. It's a lot. Pretty amazing, I guess. Of your hiking endeavors in the park?
I think so.
Might just go to the visitor center and have a chill morning tomorrow.
Or maybe do a little hike up there. Who knows?
Yeah, if you wake up. Sometimes you gotta run ahead of Carissa when she's slow, so you can look for fishies. Starting to get some fat raindrops.
And we're done.
We did a hike.
Woo-hoo. Where'd he go?
Over here.
What now?
Food and sleep.
My 2 favorite things. Second dinner.
First full dinner.
We had a noodle salad. And someone had some chicken tendies.
Chicken tendy, baby. Sometimes you wake up next to cool national forest spots. Sometimes you don't want to drive that far, so you wake up next to the highway. Still a pretty spot though, honestly. How dead are you?
I actually don't feel that bad.
Oh my gosh, you're insane.
Younger, my aunt and I would go and collect wildflowers and press them in the summers here. I've been taking a picture with this disposable camera at like every national park we've been to since February.
Almost done, right?
Yeah, I only have like 1 or 2 shots left. I'm really excited to see them.
The end of an era.
Sun zero.
So cool. Probably where we'll leave. Yeah, go check out the last really fun adventure where we also thought it was a screensaver in the sand dunes over here. But we got some fun van videos coming out soon, and then we'll be in the Tetons, Yellowstone, and a bunch of other sweet places, and actually being interesting instead of being in a house for a month.
I'm so excited. It's time.